That next in the ring is McGregor. You're going to take him on?
It would be cool to get knocked out by him.
Yeah. I don't know how cool is the one.
I'm like, I only need about a 4 out of 10 from you. How do you pronounce this track again? I forgot.
Choquero.
Choquero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Choquero Circuit? Or no? Yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, perfect. We're here at Choquero Circuit. I'm working on my Spain Spanish a little bit here. It is on the side of a mountain. It's absolutely sick, beautiful. Like you have a view of the whole, like multiple cities. It's at like the pretty much highest point. We had to go off-roading to get here, and I cracked my bumper, dented my oil pan. I had a whole bunch of problems going on, but we're here. It's got a super sick wall ride that I can't wait to rip. Obviously, super early here, getting that morning golden hour. And then it goes downhill, huge, steep. So you got a little manji here so you can get back on the wall on the backside, and then it goes down the hill, which I'll show you guys right over here. So then you go around this big right-hander down the hill to this area that is like perfect because the low horsepower cars can rip all the way downhill and then yak into this last left-hand turn. So I'm excited to see that flick, and that's where I'm doing the backy for the challenge, for sure. I'm definitely getting a backy here. This left-hander over here, I don't know, where he's riding the scooter, I don't know if my car can do that. It's really big. But I will say I'm definitely gonna try at least and figure it out. So we're gonna go sort our car, spend a bunch of time fixing some things that needed to be fixed, and go rip some laps. These guys are on it. My shock bolt broke. And I think the trailing arm bolt is broken. And the jack is playing the song of its people.
Sorted.
Okay. We have a crazy track in front of us.
Apart from that, any questions?
Close this out. Go fix my car and get some laps today. I've been waiting to make laps for 4 fucking days.
Looks like a manual harness to me.
Okay.
I've got heat shrink connectors.
Okay.
So at least they can't arc out on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I go see if anyone's got plugs?
I mean, that would be ideal.
What do you want? BKR 7s?
Realistically, like, anything will work as long as it's the right shit. So it's got to be BKR of some sort. So basically, we're sorting the E46 filter. It has 2 inlets, well, 1 inlet, 1 return, so that it can regulate itself.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're just language barriering the Uno and the Dos here. So, new plugs. Reflash the tune. No fuel pump because they're late. But the plugs are so bad that it's a concern. So we'll see if it does it now. I mean, it could be plugs how bad they were. Fuck it. We waited. We did our best. Yes! I'm like, it doesn't even accelerate up the hill. It's like, like I'm doing it, but it's by like force. Like if I have to chase somebody, there's no chasing them. It's definitely not normal. Like I'm just using the hills. Like I feel like I'm driving an 8.6 Corolla. And it shouldn't drive me flat. I'm floored the whole like
sound shit.
even in second gear. Yeah, 50 PSI. Those things are stupid. They need to get out of the way. I was like, put them closer to the wall at least. But the problem is, like, it still makes no more power.
Oh, really?
What's in the pump and the plugs?
I didn't do the pump. He didn't show up yet.
Really? It's still flat as fuck. It sounds a bit crisper.
It is a little bit better.
It's still like,
each step is a little bit. Oh yeah.
Exactly what I told
see
him
you're
to
like,
do. Right where I did my little my rap job.
Looks great. Look at this wheel.
Gotta rub it so it looks better.
Dude, it's so fun driving such underpowered cars, but it's also so lame. You gotta work so hard. It's cool now. It stays cool. The clutch fan thing worked. Now she's
locked in.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That means with a new coupler, it'll actually do it.
Yeah.
Or we'll leave that one on until that one's really fucked, and then
When we get the other one, we'll just put it on.
and then we still got that in the back.
Dude, it's so funny. Like,
The chassis, it looks like it's driving really nice.
yeah, thank God it doesn't have a front bar because it would Why do they mind you with that much horsepower? Just come out of the fucking thing.
yeah.
Just sing it all the way in.
Yeah.
I saw Bagsy do that, and I'm like, that's what you need to do. This thing is like there's downhill just in time.
Just
when
when it
you
runs
need
out,
it
it's
to-
like,
yeah, exactly. It's so funny.
Oh,
Dude, it's like it makes way less power than an M50.
It's
Why?
got to be something like fuel pumps.
It's gotta be.
Because you can hear it. It's like everything up to like $5,000 is crisp. You can hear when you're like
But
on the
even
throttle, it's
going
doing
up
what's
the
meant
hill
to.
in the back,
It's just got nothing.
I'm at like 5,000 in third, and it's just like,
hear it
and
here.
there is no grip in it at all. Like every time I get more than like 20 degrees angle, that C's like yanking the fucking.
Multitasking.
It's multi.
He already tapped down there. Oh my God, man.
You doing it? Yes. Like 10 more horsepower to hang the left longer. Because I would start going and it would drive me in, and I'd be like, I gotta throw a backy into the grass, basically.
Everybody knows.
Good wing.
It's cold, but it's good. It's like light on everything. Like it's more bread than anything. It's just light on sauce, light on cheese, kind of light on toppings even too. So it's all just like, it looks like a lot, but it's not. It's just like mild.
It's very soft. Like that's not like hard.
It's like pig in a blanket.
It's soft, very plastic,
Gotta eat
very
this
nice.
Northeast style. More corn. I like corn. Some would say it's a corny town. Drift, drag, race. A lot of people do burnouts leaving here. Oh, this is a big track. Where's the pit and stuff? Yo, we're in Portugal. This place is sick. I'm really excited. We had a really pretty drive, 2 hours down here. Unfortunately, a bunch of the country and Spain is on fire right now, so hopefully that gets sorted because the smoke is crazy. But we showed up at this track. It's amazing. It's our first stop in Portugal. The track is huge. It's got lots of flexibility. It is kind of a big skid pad over here, but it's got really flowy lines into it and a wall to ride, so it's good use of the space and probably a good balance for people that just want to learn stuff while being able to rip here as well. There's tons of BMWs, E36s, E46s. A little more style here, I think, than the last place we were at, but I think it's also a little more centrally located, so I'm excited to go shred it. I maybe found another 25 horsepower in my car, so we're going to try it out, and hopefully we can rip some. Okay, so we've been chasing some problems. They're letting me do a lap, and we're going to see if it's fixed. Driving with no front sway bar, I feel like I'm gonna fucking crash the entire time because like I'm so used to adding angle and the car like wanting to pull away from the grip, and there isn't that. So like sometimes I'm driving up to a wall and I'm like, oh, let me dump some angle in it so that I drive away, and all it does is add angle and drive me towards it more. I'm like, god damn. A couple times I'm like, and I'm like going real fast because I like fully committed. I'm like, dude, I'm about to wreck right now. This is it. And it's going to be the end of it right here.
This is the end of the day, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Or like when I was just dragging the fronts and the motor's like stalled out, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely rolling backwards a little bit.
Yeah,
it
and
counts.
then get on it.
And then the 360 down the hill is money. Oh yeah, right back onto the wall again. It's nice. Yeah. Sick. Yeah. So I just like come out of it. I go this way. I throw it this way, and then catch it going into the wall. It works well.
I don't think Conor McGregor's going to be happy that you fucked his logo up, man. But for that, welcome to the Senders Club.
Oh, hey, it's official, dude. Hell yeah, we made it. I'm part of the gang. It's official. I've never been in a gang before.
Well, this is pretty much
Who do
a
we have
gang.
to beat up to get in the gang?
I don't know,
The
choose
track,
someone.
right?
The track guys.
Apparently just you.
No. Well, next in the ring is McGregor. You're going to take him on?
I mean, on my ring, yes. That is,
Maybe you can do 1 for 1.
It would be cool to get knocked out by him.
Yeah. I don't know how cool is the
I'm
one.
like, I only need about a 4 out of 10 from you. That's it.
just a left hook.
I got you. This is the same turn too.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, well, it was because you do some clutch work.
Yeah, because the car's so laggy, man.
And I was just sitting in the same spot when you clutch worked, I bumped you.
So
So it was like you were, yeah, it's really your fault. I mean, I'll take accountability, but I'm like, doof. I'm like, damn, dude, light off, let's go. It's funny. Hit this over the top or I gotta unbutton?
Are we still talking about the jacket?
Hey.
Oh, it's a slip-on. You might need to... I am Cornholio. Yeah.
Fat guy in a little coat, dude. We're good.
We're good.
Oh, this fits perfect. It's like you knew my size.
I'm just a pair of glasses away from being Chelsea DeNofa right now. Look at this.
I gotta take my shirt off. Though.
Yeah, you gotta go real Hell's Angel.
Sent it for the first time in my life, dude.
I take it the car works now.
Look at, oh yeah.
Does it work, the
It
car?
works great.
Yeah?
It's good.
Cool. Finally,
It only took 3,000 kilometers and 2 track days, and we're sorted.
and 3 countries. Of calling people
Four.
in different languages.
4
4 countries. Different languages to find parts for an E36 melt.
All it needed was a tune that disabled every safety measure, and then it was good.
Why didn't we just do that from the start?
Because it's a long trip, dude.
All right.
Did you get pants on or no? Okay. Okay.
You better eat that.
You better eat that cheese right now. We're starving.
You better eat that.
There's starving people at this.
I'm gonna put that on your burger.
There's starving people at this party.
We're
What are
all
you thinking?
starving, and he's fucking throwing cheese.
Who's throwing cheese around here? Going to deep water with the shark now.
Driftland, Portugal. We're here, Driftland, third stop of Up in Smoke Tour. It's really wet out there, but it's starting to dry off, so we're gonna wait a little bit for it to get not so patchy, go rip some laps. Right before this, we went to Akina and set the car up, nut and bolt check the whole thing. Only a couple things were loose, but coilover got moved, and and basically messed the alignment up. So glad we got that fixed. Everything looks sorted, and we're gonna go see how we do. Okay, first lap here at Driftland. Let's see how she goes. Not enough horsepower for this place. It's funny how that works. It's so slippery in the rain conditions.
I drove wasn't that grippy, so the entry I felt it was less grippy. So
Yeah.
I on that.
It's only loose out wide now.
Yeah.
If you're inside or mid, it's pretty gripped up.
Yeah. I will try to do a wider zone.
Perfect. That was a good one. It's super loose on entry, and then really grippy on the transition. So in front of the wall, like where the fans are, super hooked up. And then you leave that and you go into this back section and it's like ice, like super slick. So you don't really want to run the wall because no one's running it. So it's wet there and dry everywhere else. So we run like a midline until it dries. And then coming out of that section, it's super slick again. And then super gripped up again for that turn that we basically overlap ourselves on. So in tandem, you're just watching the guy in front of you and what he's doing, and just basically putting the car close enough where you're having good tandem, but enough room that when it all goes wrong, you can still bail. Super fun though. Track is gonna be awesome in about 30 minutes when it's dry completely. So initiation is a little loose. It's not up, and it's hooked up all the way till after the transition going into the back. If you run a midline, it's good. If you run wide, it's ice. It's way more gripped up than your first run. Yeah, like even in turn one, this car, I can floor it the whole time. Yeah. Sketchy though. Okay, so we're gonna try again. I gotta drive a lot harder for turn 1 and 2, and then just a little bit harder in turn 3. That was better. That was much better.
Nice.
Nice.
Cameo.
That's it.
I made it.
Do the skank, baby.
That's right.
How did I do it?
2 with your right foot, 2 with your left foot. So it's like you're skipping, but you're going like this.
We ain't doing that.
And, but you wave your hands and you fucking punch people and you. We're having a chill day, little beach morning, but I think we're gonna bail on the beach and go shred some mountain roads, and then go to the track, put some tires on my car, and continue to try to finish this entire trip without breaking my car. Knock on wood. All right, so we just went and did some street drifting up in the mountains on a closed road, which was sick. They just had a lot of fires here. So there was a spot of this road that basically was freshly repaved, like probably very, very recently. And there was no way on or off of it. So easily just park a truck, block it, rip some laps. Unfortunately, my car wouldn't even drift it because it had so much grip. So we put a camera on the front and I shot some chase car footage, so check it out.
Influence, yeah, see me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They act like they know us, but they know dog, I'm big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Booyah. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like woo. Come to place and I'm the best, I ain't worried about none who y'all. 24, no rest, stand on business, I'm too tall.
Fuck around, boys. Let's go. All right, we're gonna try again to get a tandem with the local here. He understeered a bit in the first turn, but we'll charge him hard again. Dickies.
How was that happening? Holy.
I was trying my hardest. I was like, hopefully they don't get mad at me for just cutting the line right now.
What, off track?
Yeah. I think I DB'd a tire.
Something. Yeah, I felt something there.
I think on entry I DB'd a tire. I was like, I can't stop. Help! They were pretty bald already. It was time. Sorry, Kenzai. I don't even know if it's actually flat. I think I just lost half the tire. Oh yeah, smoked. That's okay. The wheel is good, mostly good. Oh yeah, we just delaminated it. Holy shit. Good run. There you go. I don't even think I actually dropped the tire in the dirt. Oh, really? Oh, you did.
Behind me, I was like, oh, all right, we're going that way. Then you were like,
Yeah.
you can't see anything.
Oh, nothing.
As soon as you transition, you're just nice.
Yeah,
You're
that's why it's good to chase.
The slight shade of tarmac is darker, that's it.
I left the line with two people, and apparently there was a third guy behind me I didn't know. He was not allowed to chase us, or at least I didn't know. It would have been fine if I knew there was three people. And then basically I was really close leaving the zone, and I started getting on the brake, and he transitioned across, and I basically was very close transition, and I was sitting waiting, and the dude behind me just rear-ended the fuck out of me. So then I got smashed.
Here we are, tie rod, rear end, front end.
Yeah, the rear's wrecked. This is fixable.
Yeah, the rear's pretty
So what all is wrong with the car right now? How are you gonna fix it?
Just a tie rod in the front, redo the toe, and then the rear is just what the rear is. There's no way to fix it right now.
Oh, yeah.
We'll jack it up some more. How are we on this jack? Is it like in a decent spot? Oh yeah, perfect. Fuck. Honestly, haven't had a problem like this in like 15 years because people just know in the States.
Grassroots.
No, but I drive grassroots events all the time. You want to get this thing? Yeah. So we're karting in the middle of Spain somewhere. Looks like Idaho-ish, Wyoming-ish, right? Would you say? Yeah. It's very similar. For sure. A little Microsoft Windows XP background. But I went out and did a 16-890 or something. This track is really, really cool. What's going to be really fun is having everybody on the track at the same time. And by fun, I mean really, really reckless, and I bet you we don't actually get to do all 3 of our runs before they kick us out. But that's okay. We also tried to drift the track, and they said no, we couldn't bring our cars on here. Typical kart track owner etiquette, you know, they usually are difficult, stuck-up kart racers that don't believe in drifting, and they don't know that they could double the income of their track by letting drifters on once a month, you know, that kind of thing. But it's okay. They can lose. We'll win. Let's have fun today. It understeers a lot. What?
Came out of nowhere.
I fucking grabbed your bumper and pulled by you. Yeah, understeers. You gotta go into the turn like this and then move forward. I feel pretty good. I feel like this rips pretty good. Fucking hey, dude. Did a 1490. Holy shit. 21 stone did a 1490. I could only get a 1560.
I was fucking working for it.
Yeah, I was watching you and Homeboy battle.
Oh.
You guys were gripping up, dude.
I was like, around every corner, I'm like, oh, my wrist.
It was good driving. It was good
My
driving.
whole body hurts.
Yeah, for sure.
Knee there.
Yeah, same.
Fucking killing.
He kept pushing you from the back. Yeah, it's
very
good.
That's it. Good driver, good cart. That was it.
That's the key.
That cart was a
Yeah, 'cause
monster
I'm
too.
Fucking heavy. Like,
Yeah.
I weigh a lot. So that is a beast of a car.
Yeah.
365 card.
Yeah.
Dude. It was a wild race. I went out, I picked cart 4 because it was pretty decent. It seemed like the times were averaging pretty decent laps. Perfect. And we get out there, I sit down, and he pull starts it and breaks the pull start cable. So then I got in an unknown cart, and we did pretty good though. I qualified, I don't know, 2nd or 3rd, depending on how you like line up. And then in the race, passed like 5 people in the first 3 turns, and it was just me and Chris pretty much the entire time. I was trying to catch up. No matter what I did, he would do some lines and lose some speed. I'd catch up to him, and then he'd pull me out of the next one. I think he's about 20 kilos lighter than me, though, so maybe that has something to do with it. But then, fucking Jake over here weighs like 20 kilos more than me, and he fucking went a half second faster. I was like, dude, it's fucking ripping. And yeah, it was good fun. I got kicked out at the end, so.
Yeah, you went for a 360. Yeah, I went for a 360.
Yeah.
Looped it, and the guy was like,
you chased him round.
I don't know if it was that or the cutting through the last
no,
turn.
it was the turn. Because when we went out, he went, and don't whatever you do, brake and spin.
Oh!
We were like,
nobody
oh, okay.
said that to me. Whatever. Anyways, you know, that's a wrap for today.
Funny.
See you guys.
That was
Dude, you're right. I've heard the name.
Yeah. You know where you heard the name from?
No.
What's that?
It has been said.
Come on, Giorgio. What you say?
Oh, yeah.
The what?
Not even a stone. Dude, I think it's crazy. What the? There it is. Hey, we found it. Yeah. They found it and showed it to us. No, this is a spaceman. It was actually carved in 1992. I did some research.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. They put like contemporary things in it to modernize the place in 1992. It's about 4 feet up from the stone on the left.
See the astronaut?
Oh, I see. Whose man's is this?
Last night, I'll tell you that much.
Streets.
Hay muchas armas. Entonces, ahí es normal. Tú antes de que te bajes,
I did.
te hacen ya bajar de otra manera. El entorno es mucho más seguro aquí en Europa.
Yeah. Nicer. Yeah, I agree. They're definitely like approached and weren't worried about it.
Profesional de campeón de Estados Unidos de drift.
I said in the States I never stop around my cars. That's how you get marked.
Aquí de tour con otro.
I was like,
I'm just saying you're a pro drifter.
Oh, great.
Sí, hemos dicho que se llamaba, ¿verdad?
I don't know that you're adding to
Una
this.
rúbrica, una
Yeah.
firma.
Signer.
Vale. La denuncia que hemos visto en la tableta, esta es la denuncia, ¿vale?
So we just got pulled over because I had my phone in my hand trying to do something, probably buy a car here. And we got pulled over by an unmarked Alfa Romeo. Gracias. Or not really. And we got paid the fine in cash so that they could go buy some beer later.
This is the one that's grassy ass.
Yeah, gracias.
Grassy ass.
Jeez. It's because I didn't have my international driver's license with me because it's at home. And I got a mobile phone ticket. I didn't even know you needed the ticket.
You didn't need the ticket.
I didn't need a ticket. Thank you guys. Saved me a couple €100.
Yeah.
Basically, the problem was the phone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It wasn't for the phone,
Yeah, anything else but the phone is like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh well.
just hide it here. That's
I know.
I go text like this.
We were really lucky for this guy being so cool because he was saying he needs to treat this as when you drink, how you call it?
DUI.
When you're drunk, you know?
DUI,
You
yeah.
have to impound the car and that's it. It can move. It can't move.
But it was super chill.
That's good.
Let's get on the road.
Let's get on the road.
I'm going like 120 kilometers.
Same.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, I was doing 125.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to do it fast, so like.
Yeah. Wobbles.
great. All day today, everyone's getting off.
The last 24 hours has been crazy. I almost ran because it was an unmarked car and like it was a black Alfa Romeo. I was like, I'm not pulling over. Fuck this.
Was he killed in the end or what?
€350 fines.
Fucking hectic for being on the phone.
Well, phone and no international driver's license. And the thing is, I just paid it because I'm like, I don't want them to start looking more into it.
Into the car.
Yeah. So, fuck.
Considering what we've been up to, it's probably.
I'm fine with it. It's just it's like the last day. We get fucking hammered.
We're through the woods, like, and we're getting all fucked here. Like,
yeah.
Just driving down the road, like, anxiety levels going up.
Every car.
Yeah, I got every $350 euro fine.
Well, that wasn't as bad as fun.
No. I don't know. I feel like it's just a broom though. It works. We are here. Naparack Circuit is the last official circuit of the trip. I always say that because we always find some other place to go afterwards or something. So maybe we'll preemptively say that so that we don't and we finish the trip here. This track reminds me a little bit about Mahon. It's got like a little tight technical section that comes onto the straight, but then there's like really no cutout and it goes downhill really steep into the first turn. So it looks to me like most people drift it coming this direction. So we'll see. It will also be fun to do backies here and figure it out because the back of my car is already smashed, so it's already pre-damaged for that. And then, this is obviously my first time here, so it looks like it comes out, comes back uphill, good transition, a big S, and then there's like 3 or 4 different layouts you can drive through the center here, which looks really cool. But I think it's close replica of Mahon. This was obviously built a long time ago too. This has to be at least 7 or 8 years old, I would imagine. Yeah, dude, my car's gonna murk here. It's gonna be so good. Dude, and like again, with the elevation is sick. There's even like a little dip right there in the track, it looks like. But yeah, so you come up the hill and then back down a bit and then back up again. It's like kind of, I feel like the natural terrain of what this place was and they just paved on top of it. Because in a car, if it goes up only like a foot over like 10 feet, you feel that. That's enough to like bottom your car out. Nice little rumble strips on the outside to let you know you've gone too far before you fucking get framed out. Dude, this is gonna be good. This is really good driving here today. But it's all second gear, baby. The kart track hero is gonna be out in full force. Fuck, we could go tonight.
You wanna go tonight to pick it up?
Yeah, it's just whenever we leave. It probably won't be till like 10 or so.
I think it's 11. Like 2.5 hours from here.
It's far.
Bueno, y si llegamos tarde, que yo no creo que
we're buying an E36 Touring.
7, 8 de la noche.
It's yeah. The tour ends today, and I found, well, actually, George or Jorge found one, and yeah, we're gonna go take a look at it at least. It's worth it. Okay. It's white on, yeah. Lito's translating. He's on the phone with him right now. He's like, it's good. He drives it every day. It's daily. AC works. We'll see. Anyways, it's a white, Alpine white Touring, so it's wagon, diesel, manual.
Asking about how we're going to do the name change or whatever. I'm like, we're going to take the documents with us to the States.
Yeah, yep.
¿Usted necesita un documento?
I'm feeling pre-pressured, or peer-pressured, because I don't know what he's saying.
No te explicas. I mean,
there's like lots of no's here, and I don't like that. No, sí. We need more C's. So we tried to buy this car. I don't know if he got cold feet or if the paperwork really is difficult to do, but it didn't end up happening because apparently they don't hold the title or registration, and you have to get it swapped into your name and some other things, which is pretty normal, but the way he was wording it made it seem like he couldn't make it happen right away, even though he had the car for sale for the last like 8 weeks. All good though. He reached out to me on Instagram. We tried to solve the solution and we just couldn't get it done in time. I was also rushing it. So we've been doing tons of laps out here and tons of miles on the street. So basically, the adjustable shocks have been absolutely key. In the front, I've been running like 5 from soft, so 5 clicks up from the soft setting, just so that it has a good enough rebound control for some of the big bumps we've been getting on the street. But when I get to the track in the front, I'm gonna stiffen it up quite a bit because I wanna have a little bit more consistent side bite. And basically what that does is as you add angle, the shock being a bit stiffer will allow weight to cross transfer across the rear without it transferring so quickly when you get on throttle. This being a lower horsepower car, you want all the side bite, but you don't want the initial hit. So we're gonna go up in the front on the BCs to 20, Okay, and then in the rear with the E36, the softer you have the damper, the faster it puts the tire into the ground, so the more instant grip you'll have. Unfortunately, with this car only having like 200 horsepower, we lock it down pretty good. So I've been running about 12 to 13 clicks up from soft to try it out. And then usually I'm actually putting more clicks in it to stiffen the damper a little bit to get rid of some instant because the car can't pull it. But some of the tracks we've been to have been kind of slick, so I'm gonna go out now at 12 and see where we're at. Sick, we're ready to rip. Let's see how she does. Except I went to the wrong side. My driving steering wheel's on that side. Good. Thanks for some good leads, bro. I switched, but I think your tires were done.
My tyres were done, and as I was coming up the hill there, when I went to, as I came into the tyres, good angle, went to floor it, the fucking shoe was too hot.
Yeah,
so
I
was just
figured
there.
that.
So as I went to rev out, I was just there. I'll just click another gear and let the limited revs get me up there, and hopefully you can follow.
Yeah, it was great. It was
yeah, yeah. But that was
it's
savage.
always sketchy going there because it goes downhill. So I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I do get to a point where I'm like in my car, I'm like, retreat.
Yeah.
But it still worked that time. It was great.
Oh yeah, it did.
I was getting in the pocket like every turn.
Perfect.
It was great.
Perfect.
It was really good.
No, it was spot on. Sound.
The car's definitely getting warm here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a bit hot. It was 110C on that one. But if I do one lap of ripping, one lap of cooling off, it will definitely be okay. But I was enjoying the track so much, I did like 3 laps in a row hammering on it, and that got it hot. So this track is really sick in reverse. I've never driven like Mahon style track in reverse, so I feel like my first run out was solid, and then I just started tandeming right away. It's good. I need an extra like 20 horsepower to get to the wall, so I'm just gonna adjust the shocks a little bit, so that way on the long sweepers I can get up a little bit more wheel speed and get to the wall, because I'm like, yeah, nope. Moral of this trip so far has been UPS sucks dick. They're fucking awful. Here's why they're awful. I shipped from FCP like $3,000 worth of spare parts for this car that are all things that are very important to have. Like coil packs, which we had a problem with, like a MAF, which we had a problem with, which like cam and crank sensors, we had a problem with, which, what else? My rear strut tower just cracked, and I had reinforcements in there, we had a problem with. Front wheel bearing, have and still have a problem with it. I'm thinking about every single, oh, fuel pump. Also ordered one of those, not here, had to buy one here. Every spare that I have in this box, I've already bought again twice. And UPS has been trying to deliver it for 7 days to an address that's in a regular residential city. Like, it's insane. So if you work for UPS, check on your mans, bro, it's bad. But because we don't have reinforcement plates, this has started to crack and fall apart. So some of it was probably already cracked because I'm seeing some rust here. But the other side's completely blown out now too. So I'm just gonna try to lock in some big fender washers and just put them over top of it. That way if it does let go, it can't go through the hole. And that's gonna be where we're at. The carnage from the other night is so bad. The frame rail is lifted up. The floor is smashed. The rear taillight area is hammered. If you get up in there, it's awful. Look at this. Smash. Frame rail lifted up, smash. All the way up in here, smash. Wrinkled quarter panel, smash. Don't tandem with randoms, dude. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, doesn't matter. As long as you know there's people behind you, you're good. Dude blew it, but he learned. He won't do it again. And if he does, he should just not drift anymore. Let's get back to driving and trying to break this car. Have you got a strap in there or no? Yeah, strap. Yeah, just like, oh, we need a tandem shot at this track. We need a tandem shot at this track. JC's like, nah, my car overheats. Nah, my car overheats. So I'm like, we'll go jump in with the Z. And then his clutch is smoked. So when he goes to clutch out in first or in the turn, his car just doesn't go anywhere. I bump him, and I'm like, oh, gotta drive out of the way, run over some shit because there's like there's so many huge holes on the side of the track. And it ripped something underneath my car.
Now I get to drive your car brakes and I got something.
Hopefully we can fix it.
Problem kids.
Problem, always.
We have trouble. We have something.
I got it.
It's fuel. Got that 98. Who got the lighter? Let's light it up, baby.
We only smoking 98 out here.
We pulled up.
There's just no go in that car, so.
No, but the clutch is gone in that one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You guys didn't dig out. We were just like, oh, fuck.
Boom, boom, boom. Another clutch bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another clutch bites the dust. And another clutch down, and another clutch down. Another clutch bites the dust.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Look at this. Box all around. Everybody gets a box now.
It's gonna eat the track.
I know. I'm like, probably nobody drift on that for a little bit. It's gonna soften that.
That bit's got 100 psi.
Yeah, let me go over there, please.
Yeah.
What happened?
Chelsea up. No, that wasn't your fault.
What slipped off?
I mean,
You avoided.
it's everybody's fault, but I avoided the big smash.
No, not that part. What was wrong with
The fuel line that we fixed in the first event, you know, with our slip fit, ghetto ass connection with no flare tool, nothing.
So you know what the problem is?
It just slid off.
You need to stop going off-roading.
Yeah.
Because that's how he ripped it off last time.
No,
But it was
I
off-roading
understand.
or right a
It was
car off.
off-roading or we were not getting this on the ferry. Yo, because I came in for the dive and he
just
let the
didn't-
clutch out and it
did
just
nothing.
sat there and then straightened.
Oh.
So I jammed the brakes and turned right,
Yeah.
just barely tapped him and went off. It was gonna, because I was in the middle of the
Yeah.
dive.
It would have just been a
He's
big
like,
old
yeah.
caving door.
Oh, in the front of the car too, I think.
Yeah.
Because the reason I got here and not here was because I already had overed and tried to drive into the dirt.
It's only, you remember you had one tire left and you were like, fuck that.
Yeah, let's back. Pack it up. Pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. Don't even have a trailer to pack myself in. It's cool. Behind us, a big mountain.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Too bad the cops are dicks here. Dude, last night we go out to this really nice dinner spot with like 30 people, probably spent like 2,500 euro like as a group in this town, small town. And we go out and there's cops staged by each of our cars individually. And I'm like, dude, what are they gonna do? Like, why? We're not doing anything. We're only here in their town. We're gonna drive 2 kilometers to the, not even 1.5 kilometers to the hotel. And I get in my car, I take off, and I'm just, I know there's tons of cops, so I'm just driving like the speed limit, 30 kilometers, like 18 or 20 miles an hour. And I'm like cruising, and I see them start chasing me, full blast. So I had like a 2 kilometer police chase at the speed limit. They pull up next to me and they're screaming at me, and I'm like, whoa, 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 like, so I'm like, I see a spot like up ahead, maybe like 300 feet. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pull over there. So I'm like, okay. I put my hazards on. I go to that spot, and they just floor it, get in front of me, slam on the brakes. So I almost T-bone them because they're I've got like kids from a kinder school that I kidnapped. Like, it was crazy. Like, so I stop, and I'm so pissed at this point. I just get out of the car. I'm like, what the fuck is the problem? Like, and they start telling me, and they're like, we ran your plates and this and that. And I'm like, they ran the plates, but they're not connected between the UK where my plates are and here. So when they ran them, for some reason it said it was really expired, but they're not, and they're good till literally 2 weeks ago, next year, because we just got everything redone before the trip. So I was like, what's the problem? What's the solution? None of them had any solutions. We literally sat there for 3 hours while they all just huddled around each other and talked about their wives and what their kids are doing this week and all that. It was like a party for them to get together, and they just literally held us on the street because none of them knew what the fuck they were doing. And then basically the chief of police comes with his wife. They woke him up at 2 o'clock in the morning. They pull up, he comes up, he's like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, turns around, goes right back in his car and leaves. So then we're stuck again. And then this other guy comes over to me and George, and I said, he talks to George for like 30 seconds. I have George translate it to me. I say, okay, can we just put this car in a trailer and leave? The guy says, yes, no problem. We load the car, we leave. So we sat there for over 3 hours because of how unorganized the police were here. And I made a comment, I was like, your police station is like 500 years older than my country, and you're less organized than a child's school. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. And basically we trailered the car all the way to here, thanks to Dimitri for hauling me, so in case they saw us in the morning, they were going to just take us to jail, but probably.
Do you want to reverse down to it?
No, turn left.
Just
turn
just
right,
go,
yeah. No worries.
I'm sure once he sees the trailer, he'll
Insane.
They're in that car anyway.
They were so irrational last night. So we got here, unloaded it, now we tow it in. But last night when I was slamming on the brakes and downshifted, when the cop got in front of me, I jammed my car in 3rd gear, and now it's stuck. So it broke a shift fork or something. So now I only have 3rd gear, no reverse, no neutral. So we're going through the queue here to load it onto the boat with a like 90-mile-an-hour wheel speed gear as first.
So we can get out of Spain.
So we can get out of Spain, dude. The place is beautiful. And all the people that I met that weren't police officers were actually really nice. Same with Portugal. But, dude, the cops here are ridiculous. I don't know how we went 10 days without having a single problem. and then on the way back to the ferry to go home, everybody gets pulled over. Yesterday I got pulled over early for holding my phone. That's my fault. I do deserve a ticket for that. I was texting while I was driving. Not good. So he wrote me a ticket. I think I was actually on Marketplace trying to buy a car, but he wrote me a ticket for that, and I just paid it in cash on the spot, and it just disappeared. So who knows how that goes? A little shakedown. All right, let's get on the ferry and relax a little bit. Good eye, mate.
You're shiny.
Oh my God.
We finished already.
Did you? Okay, good. That was fast as shit. Damn, hell yeah.
We love Dutch Thanksgiving. Yeah. We bonded over dead things.
Gotta drive on the other side of the road, gotta remember that, but I'm sure I'll be able to follow these people out. The cars didn't roll and smash into each other, which is good. It's a pretty rare 996 next to us. You can't get those anymore. The best 911 ever made. The best one with coolant, at least.
Still no.
997 got one. Hormone. Only.
You look like a bug, bro. It's a bug's life out here. Too soon.
You gotta get both.
You gotta get both. Hit him with that mumble.
What's up? DJ 4 Eyes. Drop the beat. 6 Eyes.
6 eyes, yeah. You should try and do glasses.
What a trip. The last bit of this trip was insane. We ripped a fuel line off leaving the boat, and then we pulled up to customs after like rigging it enough to get through. And basically when we got up there, we handed our passports, everything's good, no worries. He says, okay, you're good to go. I put the key in the ignition and E36 problems. The ignition just gets stuck. It doesn't spin, it doesn't do anything. It goes to accessory mode and just won't start. So we had to have Chelsea and the guys at Customs push me into the customs bay so I could try to fix it. And mind you, we only have third gear, no neutral, no first, no second, no fourth, no fifth. So this whole time driving, we can't push start it because we got to be going like 20 something miles an hour to start it. And if it's running, I can't put it in neutral and let the clutch out. So the whole entire time I'm just holding my foot on the clutch. Anyways, we ended up getting all the guys to push as fast as we could. When I went to rig it so that it would like hot wire it, it didn't work because it's been swapped and the wires that you would normally do don't work anymore. So anyways, I had them push me up to like 10 miles an hour, got it to fire over barely. Chelsea jumped in the car and we drove to where we met the tow truck that took it the rest of the way home, back to Jake's shop. And what a mess. It's a disaster. But either way, got it sorted. Super fun trip. It was an adventure, maybe a little bit too much of an adventure at times, but basically that's how these trips always go. And we are back home now.
I'd do it again, and I'd do it again next week.
She's pumped as a passenger princess. She helped out a ton though too, so. I did. She knows. Thank you. Anyways, that's it. We're done. Up in Smoke has been smoked. Later.